Let me show you a second. Audio. Audio. See if she's on. You see this here, guys? You use this. Then you choose this microphone when you do it. You have to charge this thing. So I'll show you in a second how we do it. You put this thing inside in your audio jack, and it will definitely hook up this. This is the lateral type mic system. You want to aim down when you do your stuff. So I'll show you guys in a second when it hooks up. So you guys hear me on the microphone? There we go. So I just want to let you know we use this microphone, put it in here. That's how you guys want to do it. And you take this thing off here. It's really easy to slide off. And stick it in there. Make that contact to your people, but you can use this on your headphones on your radio, but you can still run the speaker like this here today. So I just want to let you guys know. So we did some great contacts to Europe today, so you guys are good. This one's called Open Camera on the Samsung Galaxy phones. All of them have it. You have to go into settings, learn how to do the LeBron mic settings. You can get this microphone off of Temu. It's really good, but it's only not good for on live streams. I wish it would have run on live streams, but this thing can only run at least 2 to 6 hours. So this microphone that does here, guys. Yep. Let me show you in a second. So I got the microphone hooked up to my chest now. Clip it, and that's what it can do. It can do a lot of things. These are called the Turtle Beach headsets. There's different ones you can use. This is used for my brothers. He gave this to me a while back. This one got a dog that chewed off the microphone. This other one is one I think you're going to use. This one's was the jack we use in the audio. You guys seen that jack right here? That goes to this one right here. I'll show you in a second. You guys can see. So we got this tripod here we got yesterday. This one's going to be good for the Quad 5. We'll show you what the Quad 5 looks like. I haven't tried it on this thing yet. There we go. And she looks good. So that's the tripod we had yesterday. I showed you on videos. So we could do anything we want. And we can go pinch zoom. This is on the Open Camera app, but you could do things like this. But on a live stream, it'll look like this too, either way. So we got it cool. So you guys can move it anywhere you want and zoom it out just what you want. You can go to the single meter. That's the way you would want it. And zoom it out like that. And it's perfect for something like that. But on live stream, it'll look kind of different on this. So you guys can see that. That's what we want, the Cobra 139 zoom. We're going to go back out to that. Very good right there. And we got it. And we could do it like that if we want. It's pretty good. But that's why I got this tripod for this thing. And you could do it. It could turn into a selfie. We could carry it around right now for a second. We'll show you in a minute. But we can carry it around. And we can go look at the beam antenna if we want. But not right now today. So this is the headphones I was using here a few nights ago when I tried it out. I think we did it this morning with European contacts. You stick that microphone in here and it'd be good. And run some audio jacks. The same audio jacks I use on my computer, the white one and that gold one, that goes to the microphone. Either way. And it will work either way, and make sure it is. And I got like 3 jacks that go into the Quad 5. I usually take those jacks out and put the ones on my computer when I do the live streams and run the white cords that way. The other jack stays in the Grant, and the other one's got jacks in the back here, I think. We have some 308 jacks. I think they're in the back too. I don't know. But we can actually hook this up on this system too if we want to get some more 308 jacks for the Cobra 139. And it still run the speaker like the same way. And then you can actually have it run on the live stream with the computer laptop. You can still do that. You can have a 3-way jack so you can listen on your headphones if you want to hear them. They sound exactly the same on the computer with these headphones when you run the jacks in the radios. So yeah. So this is called Turtle Beach. Just look that up if you want to find it. I think they're called the Recons. And they're like pretty expensive, but you can get them a lot cheaper on Fleabay if you want. This used to be my brother. My brother bought a bunch of headphones when he went kind of crazy over this kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. So these things will work for anything you want. But these Turtle Beaches have been around for a long time. But I recommend the old school headphones that never wear out. But these are okay. So you can still do either way on these systems. So let's go do something with this camera tripod. I want to go try out something today. So today, we can walk around, do it. We can put this back into position. I can show you. We can grab this and walk around with it. So yeah, we did some great contacts to Europe today. I made it all the way to Rome in Italy, and I thought it was Romania, but I heard all the way to the Netherlands today. And I got in early around 7 o'clock this morning, and I had to do some things, help my mom and my dad. You guys know that. And I'm talking on this microphone with Open Camera app. There's a setting you could do LoRa mics only. It works this way. And it works on this phone here. It'll work on anything with Samsung Galaxies will be fine. And sometimes you can hook this microphone with 2 people in the system. And some have like 3-way mics. Let's try something in a minute. We'll go take a walk with this thing. And I'll pause this video in a minute. So we're going to show you guys. We got this thing walking on the selfie. We can move it around like this. So you guys can see that beautiful mic I'm talking on. And we're using a high quality thing we're talking on. There's the Turner Plus 2. And you guys good. We're pretty, we could zoom out if you want, but I like to keep it zoom. There's our radio here. Our President Grant 1 from the 1970s. Pretty good. And I could move it up just like that. I wish this thing had like a boom on this thing. That would be awesome. Like a hookup boom. You could hook it on a tripod. I wish they had these tripods and booms. And you can move it up really close to your radio and do all that stuff like 2112 does. I wish they had something like on a tripod with a boom on it. Like you could do that. So you guys can see it there. There's our catalyst box here. I'm sitting in the chair doing this right now. So you guys a good glimpse up there. This thing is like 3 foot long with this rod. So you guys can see that. And see our thing back there. And she's looking good. You guys can see the whole radio here. We got our Wilson speaker here. And if you guys want to join the United Delta X-Ray, make sure you email udxcbradio@yahoo.com. udxcbradio@yahoo.com. And there's our old Radio Night sticker from JT. So don't forget to check them out at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. 21 CB Lounge 2112 out there on YouTube land. This guy's pretty cool. And we got our UDX sticker up here. Pretty good. We'll show us some more stuff we got here today, but I want you guys to check that out. And we got some great stickers yesterday. So we could flip this up the way we want. And I'll pause in a second. So we might do a live stream. I don't know if we're going to get any severe weather. There's our Arecibo. Let me adjust that thing down so we get that thing down to glare. There we go. And there's our antenna tuner we've been talking on for the last couple hours. I had to turn this baby off because we've been making European contacts. You guys see the Silver Eagle 200 in the background. And I think another power supply. That one is the one is running our box mostly. It's a 25 amp power supply. It could be a 35, but it's a 25 amp PC computer board. Not sure what one looks like. You guys can take a good glimpse. That's one that hooks up to things like that. You get one of those. That's our other antenna tuner I had a while back, the AT100. You see the radios here I have here. That is the TRC-23C. That one I got a while back, you see. There's a Cobra, or old Cobra from the 80s. I got that one a while back. That one right there needs definitely recaps. It's a Road Talker 40 out there. You can see it. I've got a good glimpse here. And that's what she looks like, a Road Talker 40. That one came with the original box and the manual and everything included. This is a 40-channel system. And this one, I got it out of, I bought it on Fleabay back several years ago, back in 2018, I think it was. Yeah, probably 2019, 2018. It came out of Ocala, Florida in storage. It just needs recapping, but it still works. It has no receive. It has transmit. It has no receive. And that's what it is. And it doesn't have no microphone that talks in it. So it's actually a Road Talker. It is a 40-channel all crystals in this one. This RCI 2950, I want to get that. I want to get that board replaced here with the original one. That would be nice. So I'll show you a second here. We got our other radios here. This thing I'm holding with the selfie is pretty good. So I got this thing yesterday. So you guys can see the Cobra 139. You can see her up there. This is our Cobra speaker. And this is our Kenwood TS 520. You guys know what that is. 520 SE. And there's our other radios you guys see here today. And I'm saying. And I've been rocking on this beams all day. So we're looking good. So we're looking great. So she's looking good. This is that's the one with the 24 channel. That's our TRC 451. That's our other Cobra. That's a PC 68. And that's another one there. And there's our original Robin from the 70s. And that's the TRC 418 right there. So looking good, guys. And don't forget to check out Appalachian Electronics. If you guys want to go check them out, these are our nearest CB shops in Tennessee. That's what they are. And you see it right there. Make sure you check them out, Evolution Electronics in Knoxville, Tennessee. Wish I could get some more deox spray. That'd be nice. So I'll show you guys out here tonight. This is all our QSL cards. And this is one thing I put out here. This is our original one here. We got the president hat from Wagon Master several months ago he gave me. And we got all our pins here. And these are just a bunch of little fuses I have. That's what they go in. This is the fuse I use for right here. This is the size of fuse that we use. It's the 5x20. That's the one I use. Let me see what these guys are. They 5x20? Yep, these are the ones I use on there. The other ones, these are kind of too big. These are, what they are, 5x25. They're a little bit larger. These ones I take out all the time. I keep these for spares, but some get blown out, some don't. That is our fuse that goes in with a 15 amp fuse. You see it right there. That's what's making this thing running the box. And that's how we do it. And keeping the fan cool with the fuses. And our thing's hooking up pretty quite right. These are just mostly these little cables here. It came with this thing. My dad used to have ran his inverter. I'll show you what one looks like. This is, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Make sure they keep the wafer not so close. That's good. Lucky I didn't fry that. Don't want to touch that. That's how I keep them away from each other. They're not going to get hit as long as they're not on. We're okay. Lucky you didn't hit that amp on that. So don't do that. Don't touch anything like that. We're good. And they're not close to each other. They're not on it. So you don't want to hit that when something happens. So they look like they're close to you, but they're not. You guys can tell by looking at the camera angle. They're not very close to each other. They're not touching each other. You can't tell. I'll show you in a second. So, yep, they're pretty safe. And when it came out of one of these here, that's that cable is with one of these we used. It came out of one of these. These ones I run. One time I actually take this one here. When we lose power, we use one of these in our van or car. I run with a serial light adapter and I run extension cords to get to put the plug in there to run my dad's bed to keep it lower down and keep it running. That's the only thing I have that way. This power supply needs definitely repairs. You guys know what happened to that story. You guys seen those little cool fans. So that's what I'm saying. We're pretty safe. This is our box here that goes on the Quad 5. We have the other one for the Angel AT55. She's looking good. So I'm giving a little tour of our thing. And I got another backup one of these in case there for a while. But we have a lot here. And today, we're definitely hitting the beams today. So it's good. I'm going to go outside a few minutes and go check out that cool thing we're going to look at. So, they were definitely hitting all the way up in Europe today. We were just hitting all the way to Italy. And I heard these guys coming from Arizona today. But that is our chart. You just go type in my city and town. I wish I had a giant poster, one of these, that shows well detail of these conditions here. I wish I had a large version of this area. But I made a map large that gives it close to here. You guys see that? I have made this map a while back and printed it out on the site. You guys know what it is. That is New Zealand down there. And I think Guam is over this area. Guam could be around 310 degrees. It's usually around 290 degrees. Probably close to Guam, around 300. I thought we heard Alaska, but it was not. So I just want to know. We might do another live stream tonight. And here's all my book manuals you guys know. Let's make sure you don't see anything. Definitely that's what they are. You guys know what that is. We talked about it. So let's just go outside for a minute. And also we'll show us the Robin 123B you guys want to see. I'm going to lower the selfie so you guys see it. There's our Robin 123B. So we got a tripod on this thing. We can actually go on this tripod. It actually pops out if we want to do something really cool with it like this. So it can do like that. And we can move this desk around. There we go. There's our thing. Let me make sure we straighten this out so you guys get to see it. There we go. We got that. And the tripod is not going to fall down, so that's good. It can turn into a selfie and a tripod at the same time. See, there's our Robin right there. You guys can see it. We can get it up really close to it if we want. You guys want to see it really good. That is a Robin 123B 40-channel modified system. You guys can see the little switches down there. You can take a look at it. I'll give you a good close-up application there. They don't have no lights on, but you can see when that knob does. Let's lower it down so you guys can take a look at the Robin. There we go. And that is the way we want to keep it like that. And we'll just move this little thing on this little thing. The thing, we know the thing. So we got it like that. This tripod does pretty amazing stuff. And just make sure it is straight as a B. Straight as a B, basil. But just turn it around like this. Or turn it like that. That's the way you keep it perfect, like that. This thing's like the little ball thing that come with these things. So yeah, it's pretty good. The thing's not crooked. It's not. It's the way the tripod does that. So that happens like that. We're good. So we got the Robin 123B. You guys seen that? And then we're going to go switch over here in a second. You guys see the whole thing? And this is our ComSat 35 radio. I hope you guys can see her pretty good. This thing moves around. That thing, little ball. You can't trust it, but you have to make sure everything's good. There's our ComSat 35. Either way, we're good. So we're going to do a little bit tour today, show you the beam. Let's give it a little glimpse. And we'll go outside for a few minutes and show you guys in a minute. This thing is not good for a perfect light, but there it goes. When you get closer, it lights up so you guys can see it. And that's cool, guys. Let's go outside, take a tour in a minute. Let's just turn this up so you guys can see it. There we go. You guys can see a good glimpse. ComSat 35 and the Robin 123B. There she is. We got a good brightness there. Looking good. All right, let's go take a tour outside. Go look at the things with the selfie camera. I'll be right back in a minute. We're doing good. Can you guys hear me? Looking good. It's kind of bright outside. Let's give a good glimpse of that antenna up there. You guys can see it. There she is. We're looking at it right there. There's our beam antenna. She's not on right now. We turned it off for sure. So it's pretty good and pretty good right there. So let's give a selfie looking down. So we're looking pretty good on the beam. I know it's kind of bright on this thing. Open camera app does that a lot. So you guys can see it there. All right, you guys get a good shade. Let's give a good glimpse out of here. We'll get a light, less light. So there's our beam antenna here. You guys can get a good glimpse up there. So she's doing great. So I'm gonna let you guys go soon. So this is UDX362 over Knoxville, Tennessee, getting them down. Let's just put this zoom up really hard. And we've been doing that in Mako 5000 a few nights ago. Yeah, a little bright as crap. You guys can't see it that well. So you guys see the tree. We're going to get this brightness down. Yeah, this thing has a very brightness sensor, but we'll be okay. So we're going to tell you guys out here today. Hold on a second. We're going to do a visit to this antenna system. Let's do it up in the air. So we'll stop this video. We got our beam up there. You guys see it way up there in the distance. And there it is, guys. It's very bright, but this kind of camera is not all that great, but it's good for indoor lighting, but it's great. So I'm going to cut this off for a minute, let you guys go for a few minutes. We'll be back on another video on a different app. Be right back. Better app. So there's our beam antenna. You guys can see it there. Let's give a little glimpse there. We're going to give us a walk tour in a second. You guys see all those trees out there. We're pretty good. So we did a good glimpse today. We did some great videos today. All right, let's get it up there. So we got our beam up there. Don't worry about that. We're good. So she's the beam that is rocking on the meters for sure. Let's get a glimpse on that. This thing is not perfect as a bell, but we're pretty good. And I'm going to show you in a second. We'll pause. So guys, you see the beam. She's looking beautiful. We'll give it a zoom out. So we got a full beam. You guys can see it. I'm going to get back here for a second and go, guys, look at it. We'll keep it in a second. We'll pause it in a minute. So there's our beam. We've been rocking on the meters all week. This Still looks quite the same like you guys have seen before. She's looking good. You guys see it there, you guys see it all the way. We've been making a lot of contact stay with this thing, and that's what we've been rocking on the beam for sure. That is a 4-element serial we've been doing all week. Let's give a good glimpse above the wires. And you guys see the Mako V5000. She's been banging on the meters for sure all week. You guys see it right there. That's when we've been talking rooster a lot with this thing. So it's kind of cloudy, it's going to be raining soon, but this is our 4-element serial. You guys can see it right there. And we've been holding up pretty good. You guys can see it there. So we had a great tour on this today. So I hope you guys have a great day on the DX today. Let's tune this down. But the beam is still pretty quite straight. You guys seen it. And that's what I'm saying. I'll catch you guys later. UDX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down. And have a great day. We'll bring up more videos soon.